Hi everyone, welcome back to a new video. My name is Mila and I make videos about traveling and also some side hustling, so if you're interested in that, make sure to subscribe and hit the like button. This video is going to be what I pack in my toiletry bag video. So I'm not actually going anywhere right now, but I have done packing videos earlier on my channel and I want to show you more detailed what's in my toiletry bag, because that's not really something I have been doing. I have usually just showed you that I am bringing a toiletry bag, but not necessarily how I pack it or what's inside of it in detail. So I thought this would be interesting because you guys have been liking my packing videos, so maybe this would be interesting to you as well. So nowadays I always travel with carry-on only, which means that I have a limited amount of liquids that I can bring with me. Of course, when you're traveling to a destination, you can then purchase like a lot of things there, but I do like to bring with me some necessities anyway. So the thing with traveling carry-on only is that you can bring just a limited amount of liquids. So all of your liquids have to fit in a 1 liter or a quart-sized transparent bag, like a Ziploc bag of some sort. So, and all of your liquids have to be maximum 100 milliliters or 3.4 ounces for your Americans out there. So without further ado, let's get into what I pack in my toiletries bag. So I'm currently on the look for a new toiletries bag. I'm not completely satisfied with this one. This is from Arctic Tern, is the brand I assume, and it's really good in the sense that it does have some things that I like. For example, it does have a hook, so I can hang it on the wall or wherever I want to hang it, and it's not in the way. And it does have nice pockets, so there's this mesh pocket here with a zipper, and then there's also, oh, I do have a mirror for this as well. And then there's this quite large main department, and there's also a smaller one in here. So that's all good, but the thing is, this is a bit too big for me. It's a bit bulky as well because it does have very thick padding on the inside, so that could work for some, but it's just a bit too bulky for me. Anyway, that's what I use at the moment and it works fine, so I will see if I will buy a new one. So what do I pack in here? So first of all, I do have liquid-free shampoo and conditioner. These are the ones that I use on a daily basis. So this is the shampoo. As you can see, I have used quite a lot of it. Hello. Yeah. So this is the shampoo and this would be the conditioner. Hi. And yeah, it's almost empty. But they both go in this small bag, which is very convenient. And this bag is very breathable, so it does allow these to dry inside of it, so that's nice. I also always carry a brush and a comb with me, so this is the comb. I like to brush my hair in the shower when my conditioner is in, and this is very good for that. And for everyone who is menstruating, you need some sort of protection for that. So I have a moon cup which is in here, and I also carry out just a few tampons and some pads just to be sure. And I also have my birth control, and of course, depending on the length of the trip, I might take more of this with me, but this, oh, it's almost empty. Anyway, yeah, birth control. So for my teeth, I of course have my toothbrush and toothpaste, and also some of these flossers. I like to use the flossers instead of just the regular floss because these are much more convenient. If you can see, it's like the one with the plastic handle, and it's just more convenient to use them. And for the toothbrush, I do like to bring my electric toothbrush because it's much more powerful, of course, but sometimes I also bring just a old school manual toothbrush. This is a bamboo toothbrush from Humble. Yeah, and just a regular toothpaste. This is 75 milliliters, so this would go in the liquid bag. Then for some very basic skincare, so I don't use a lot of like skincare products really. I have the very basics, which is a cleanser. This one is the Squalane cleanser from The Ordinary. I'm really liking this one, and this is also very convenient because it's only 50 milliliters, so it's very good to bring with me on trips. But if I'm only going for a very short trip, I might just use like small container, plastic container like this one, and put it in there. For my moisturizing cream, I have this Nivea Soft. Yes, this is very basic. This is what I use on a daily basis at home as well. I use it on during the day and night, and yeah, I don't use anything else. That's it. And this is also good because this is for face, body and hands. And you might think as a woman I would have multiple products, but no, I just have this one and it's good for everything. At least when I'm traveling. At home I do have a separate moisturizer for my body and for my hands, but this is the one I bring with me on my travels. And these of course go into the liquid bag as well. And then of course I have my deodorant. This is just a basic one from Rexona. I am looking for a good non-liquid. Sorry, the light is a bit weird today. Anyway, I do have this from Rexona. I am currently looking for a liquid-free deodorant, but I haven't really found a good one. So if you have any tips, let me know. So this, of course, goes into the plastic liquid bag as well. Oh, and I forgot to mention, for makeup removal I just use coconut oil, and this is what I also use on a daily basis. Coconut oil is very efficient to remove even waterproof makeup, which I use, and it's also better than those makeup wipes, which are very wasteful and also just not really good for skin apparently. So I just use coconut oil, which I have in this small container here. Yeah, so I just fill this up with coconut oil and I use that for makeup removal. And this again would go into the liquids bag because if it melts, it's liquid, so I will just put it in here. So if you have been following me for a while, you know that sometimes I use glasses, and that's because I cannot see. My eyesight is quite bad, so whenever I'm traveling I either just bring my glasses, at least for flights, because my eyes get very dry, so I use my glasses. But then of course I really much enjoy using contacts, so there's where the contacts come in. Currently I'm using monthlies, so I have these ones from Biofinity, and this is very good because a package like this one has contacts for me for 3 months. So this has 6 contact lenses, so 3 pairs, and I use each pair for a month. And yeah, so this one would last me for 3 months, which is very good because it doesn't take up a lot of space. And I have just been using monthlies for like 2 years now, and I have had no issues. And the good thing about these are that these are contacts that I can use both day and night, so I don't have to take them off, which makes it also very practical for traveling, because then I don't have to bring with me a whole lot of contact lens solution. But I do always bring that anyway because I like to still have the opportunity to take them off if I feel like that. For contact lens solution I usually bring just a small travel sized contact lens solution because this is way too big and I don't need a lot of it because I'm using the day and night contacts that are like monthly contacts. So even though I do use monthlies, I like to have just in case the daily lenses as well with me, at least for longer trips. Well, really anywhere I go, because it would be a nightmare for me if I wouldn't have contact lenses with me. I'm sorry, legs. And also for contact lenses, I of course need a case if I want to store them, and that's why I have a contact lens solution and a small case for my contacts as well. Then let's move on to makeup. So for makeup, I travel with very little makeup. First of all, well, I don't use a lot of makeup at home on a daily basis anyway, so I don't need a lot when I'm traveling. However, I do like to use some basics, and kind of depending on the trip, like if I'm going on a weekend trip and I want to look really nice, I do bring a bit more makeup. But if I'm going on a like backpacking trip where I don't really care how I look, or if it's gonna be very warm, I don't bring a lot of makeup because it's just gonna melt off my face anyway. So, but I'm gonna show you the maximum amount of makeup what I would bring on a trip. So first of all, we have a primer. This is from The Ordinary as well, and also just this is like what is it? A BB cream. So I like to use a tinted moisturizer or a BB cream or a CC cream, just something very light, and that's what I like to use on a daily basis anyway. So some light. Then I actually just purchased this Voyage palette from The Balm, and this really is very convenient because, as you can see, it's not very big, and it has really good amount of different things. It has some eyeshadows here, and then blushes, a highlighter, and this one is actually bronzer, and these are blushes, and then actually two like lip colors here. So, and it also has a mirror, so that's very nice. So this will be my future travel palette if I'm going somewhere and I want to use some more makeup, then this is the one. And for that, of course, I do need some brushes. So I have a blush or bronzer brush, I have like a highlighter, the small one brush, and then also I usually bring two brushes. Now I just have one here, but for the eyeshadows, so this is very small one. Then I also like to have some lip gloss or a lipstick with me. Then I also have a mascara, and also just a brow gel and some brow color. Where is it? Brow pomade. So I have this small brow pomade and a brush for the brow pomade as well. And lastly, in my makeup selection, I have my eyeliner, which is also waterproof. Oh, my mascara is waterproof as well. So now a few of those items would of course go into the liquids bag. Oh, I forgot to mention, for my eyes, I have very dry eyes, and also because I'm using the monthly contacts, I like to have some eye drops with me always. I always carry eye drops with me, and this is actually one that is very suitable for like monthly contacts, so very good to have that. And that goes also in the liquids bag. Yeah, so then I just have some miscellaneous things as well. Sometimes I also bring a small sun cream with me. I usually purchase this in the destination, but sometimes it's just good to have something quickly on hand so that you don't burn yourself on your first day in the destination. I like to bring some very minimal jewelry, so a pair of earrings and some rings, and this also goes in the toiletry bag. As my razor, I have this small travel size razor from Venus, and it comes in this very handy little case, and these you can of course switch and buy new ones. So that's that. Just remember, when you're traveling with carry-on, you can't bring a safety razor. It has to be something not so sharp and big. And then I also have with me a nail file and some tweezers, and also some elastic hair bands. And actually I just purchased this perfume from Lush. So this is very convenient. It comes in this very small case, and it's solid, so it's not a liquid. So a solid perfume from Lush. I think this would be very convenient to travel with, and I also want to smell nice, but sometimes I don't have room, or I just don't want to bring a whole bottle of perfume. So this is very convenient. It's small and it's solid. And also sometimes I like to bring a hair clip of some sort. So yeah, that's pretty much it. I do usually bring some band-aids and also some ibuprofen, and that's pretty much all of the like medical stuff that I bring with me. So ibuprofen and band-aids, and then everything goes in this wash bag. Whenever I'm traveling, before I leave to the airport, I like to separate all my liquids from my non-liquids. So everything that's liquid I put in here. Now, since it is COVID times, I like to also bring with me a small hand sanitizer. This is very teeny tiny, but you know, they usually have hand sanitizer in plenty of places, so I just have this one. So then I would separate all of my liquids. So I have those separated and ready to go, and then everything else goes in here. And I like to put my makeup in one compartment. So here, this is where I would put my makeup brushes, my solid makeup that isn't in the liquids bag. Then my contact lenses just goes in the main compartment, as well as the liquid bag, or the stuff in the liquid bag would go here in the big compartment as well. And of course, if I'm traveling for a longer period of time, and I can just take all the liquids from this bag and put them straight in here. But for going through the airport security, I always have those ready in the liquid bag. Oh, this one would also go in the main compartment. I would put my jewelry in one of these smaller compartments. Let's just put those here. And also the medical stuff would go in here. And this is everything I have in my wash bag. So as you can see, it's pretty full, but the reason it is bulky is because the padding in this one is so thick. I don't know really why. So I would like to have something a bit more compact, but this is what I would be traveling with for now, just like that. And yeah, that's it. So guys, that's all that I pack in my wash bag. I hope this video was helpful for you, and I hope you enjoyed this video, and yeah, I will see you in the next one. Bye.